Hey guys, Otto5 here with episode number 2 of our Wolves career mode on FIFA 19 to see out the rest of the game. Now we're kicking this episode off with a game against Leicester, match day number 2. They have gone with Schmeichel, Amati, Evans, Maguire, Fuchs, Maddison, Ndidi, Silva, Herman, Vardy and Barnes. And a 4-3-3, only one new signing in there is Herman. As for us, we have gone for the kind of 3-5-2, 5-3-2. It depends what you see, really. But we've gone with Lamina is getting a start in this game. And you can see this, look at this. The togetherness of the squad. And we're only 2 match days in. So just imagine by the end of the season how good this team will be playing. 2 minutes into the game though, Harvey Barnes with a very tame effort that can easily be caught by Rui Patricio as we move forward. Just a couple of minutes as Jamie Vardy, somehow that's a yellow card. I think it might be because he kicked him in the leg instead of the ball. That's probably why. But it's a yellow card for Ruben Diaz, unfortunately. So he's got pretty much the whole game just to be careful. But Lamina receives the ball. He's got an option back in Diota. But Evans got a little touch on that, which forced it slightly further forward than Jota thought. And the connection was not so sweet and it went well wide. Doherty, though, 15 minutes into the game, plays the ball to Neves. He chips it up for himself, tries to volley it home because he is the volley king. But unfortunately, it is just over the crossbar, not bothering Schmeichel, and we move forward. Jota receives the ball. Nice connection with his strike partner, Jimenez. Tries to curl one into the bottom corner, but straight at Schmeichel. And the scores are still 0-0. Maddison from the free kick dinks one across to Silva, takes it down nicely, dribbles into the box, strikes it at the near post. And he actually hits the post there. Can't quite score against his fellow countryman in Rui Patricio, but straight from the goal kick, we give away the ball to James Maddison. He plays the ball up to Jamie Vardy, and that is a brilliant save by Patricio. He is keeping us in this game right now. A couple of silly mistakes, but he is keeping us in this one. Ball up to Lamina. He heads it down to Moutinho. Out wide to Marcos Alonso. Drilled up to Jota. Turns. Finds Neves. Neves looked like he was going to play it to Lamina. Actually played it to Doherty. And he tried to whip in the cross. But unfortunately, it hit Christian Fuchs and went straight into the path of Schmeichel. And that's the final chance of the second half. But the first chance of the second half is going to be Ruben Diaz getting the second yellow card, resulting in the red. And we've got 35 minutes in this second half to just defend. So now we've got a centre-back sent off. Luckily, we've got 3 centre-backs on the pitch at one time. So we can just go to a 4 at the back. No cam is what we're going to have. And we're going to bring on Dendoncker as a more defensive-minded midfielder just to help out. And we're also going to bring on Adama up top for Jimenez. But an hour into the game, pretty much right after they scored, we whip in across. It is cleared away to Patrick Herman. It's going to be kind of put into no man's zone. We're going to win the back of the ball, but Moutinho runs straight into Herman. The ball finds Ndidi, he finds Maddison, he finds Herman. A lot of space through the middle where he can play it to Jamie Vardy. It's a race now between him and Connor Cody. And unfortunately, Vardy gets to the ball first and drills it underneath. And the score is now 1-0 to Leicester. Jamie Vardy with a goal. Probably the most dangerous player on the pitch right now, Jamie Vardy. And he tucked it underneath Rui Patricio. And that is what 10 men will do to you. Right from their goal though, Moutinho receives the ball. Turns Fuchs really nicely into the box. He's got men in the middle. Lays it across to Lamina. First time strike is saved by Kasper Schmeichel. And 79 minutes into the game, Silva goes down with an injury. He's going to be forced off, unfortunately, for Leicester. But we do get a free kick 6 minutes later. Alonso's standing over it. He's a free kick specialist. Can he curl this one in? It's going on target. And it was just forced over by Kasper Schmeichel as we go into the final couple of minutes of this game. Doherty has so much space on this right-hand side. Whips it across. Neves can't get to it. Dendoncker nods it down to Moutinho. He's going to get past players. Plays it to Dendoncker. A little 1-2 between them. Moutinho strikes it. Great save by Kasper Schmeichel. The final chance of the game. And it ends 1-0 to Leicester. Vardy's goal in the 66th minute. And the red card in the 55th minute is definitely what contributed to that. But we're not going to stay sad for long because we have a tough challenge coming to the Molineux. That is Manchester City at home. Now, if Patricio plays as good as he did in the last game, I think we got a chance in this game. Obviously, because of the suspension to Ruben Diaz, Willy Bolly is coming in for this one. He's like 6'6", so he's tall as shit. But they're playing Stefan, who they've signed, Angelino, who they're newly signing, Rodri, who is a new signing, and 3 new signings in their squad. The others are all pretty familiar faces. But 5 minutes into the game, Alonso, overlapping on the left-hand side, strikes it across, but Stefan makes the save. And Jimenez gets taken out in the box there by Gundogan. And look at this. Doesn't hit the ball, completely gets the man, and that is not a penalty, apparently. Absolutely stupid. But Leroy Sané, quick pass in here. Willy Bolly plays it to Dendoncker. Touches a bit poor, loses out to Gundogan. Rodri, lovely piece of skill. Vallejo gets a foot in there though, and we do get the ball away as Ruben Neves looks to start a counter-attack here. Marcos Alonso is making a run on the left-hand side. He's got Jota and Jimenez ahead of him. Doherty is also now making a run down the wing. 24 minutes in. Can we get a goal here? Whipped across to the back post. Jota on the volley, just wide of the post. Brilliant counter-attack chance there, but it was just wide here. Doherty plays the ball through to Ruben Neves. Cuts past, takes 2 men completely out of the game. Jimenez has played through. And very similar to in the game against Leicester, Kyle Walker got a foot on that and it forced the shot wide. Now, just after half time, then Donker plays the ball down to Doherty. We've got a couple of minutes before the referee will blow the whistle. Doherty charging down, stops. Everyone fakes him out. And it's whipped across to João Moutinho, probably the smallest man on the pitch. And he's just scored a header to put us 1-0 up against Man City. Look at this, the stop there just takes everyone out of the game. Moutinho's standing pretty much on the penalty spot. Perfect delivery and a lovely header past Stefan to put us 1-0 up. And we've just got to hope that Patricio is on form. And well, with a save like that, he is. He is definitely on form. He's continuing his form from the Leicester game. Angelino plays the ball to Rodri, into Silva, chips it up for himself, but plays it back to Rodri, into Jesus. Played through, maybe should have played that through to Silva, but he strikes it himself, and he put it off target. Not even needed to be saved there by Rui Patricio. Angelino looking to start another counter-attack here as he plays the ball to Sane, into Silva, whipped across to Mahrez. He scores, but the referee pulls it back for the advantage. How mental is that? It should be 1-1 right now, but the referee has completely screwed them. He screwed us with not giving us the penalty in the first half. He screwed them by not giving them the goal in the second half. But Moutinho looking to start a counter-attack here as he plays through Raul Jimenez, looking to get the better of Angelino. And he does so nicely. Waiting for his men to arrive. Finds Moutinho. Back through to Doherty. Play a bit too wide here. Forces it in. Falls to no one. And the chance comes to nothing, unfortunately. But Jimenez tried to play the ball there to Neves, but he played it straight to one of their players. And Sane is through on goal. And he strikes it at the near post. 65th minute, pretty much the exact same minute that Jamie Vardy scored in. And Sane makes it 1-1. And now they're back in it. And then they're not the type of team you want to let back in it. We're going to bring off the goal scorer Moutinho. And we're also going to bring on Adama Traore and Lamina. Maybe a bit more physicality in the midfield. Lamina is definitely a bit more physical than João Moutinho. But 69 minutes into the game, pretty much right after they've scored their goal, they have another chance here. Willy Bolly missed the header and it fell straight into the path of Silva, but a great save by Patricio keeps us level. Another block there, forces a corner. From that corner, De Bruyne is going to whip it in. It's going to be headed. Finds Sane, heads it back across to Silva, takes a touch, strikes it. Great save by Rui Patricio. Still 1-1. Dodgy throw there, but unfortunately we can't get the ball away. Sane picks it up, gets the better of Vallejo, whips the ball across. Aguero gets onto it. Straight into the path of Rui Patricio. 10 minutes left in this game. Patricio finds Connor Cody. Cody finds Bolly. Just working our way up. We're not hoofing it up. Marcos Alonso finds Neves. Neves plays it through to Diego Jota. Through, on goal, strikes it. Great save by Stefan. Falls to Doherty, who has pretty much an open goal to smash it into. And he does so. 2-1 with 8 minutes left against Manchester City. Can we do it? Rui Patricio is on form. We just need to hold on to this for 8 minutes. Doherty, lovely strike there into the back of the net. Stefan made a really nice save there on the initial strike, but didn't get up quick enough, and Doherty had an open net to tuck it into. Sane lays the ball off to Sergio Aguero, hits it first time. Great save by Patricio. 3 minutes left. You can see how many men they've got forward. De Bruyne lays it off to Silva. Back to De Bruyne. Great save again by Patricio. And the final whistle has been blown. And we have just beaten Manchester City 2-1. Thanks to Roy Patricio's great form and a very nice goal by Doherty. Well, Doherty contributed to both goals, so thank you to Doherty and Roy Patricio for winning us that game as we move in to a Carabao Cup game against Gillingham at the Molineux. We've got the confidence of just beating City here, so hopefully, we can beat Gillingham here as Seiss lays the ball off to Gibbs White, hits it first time. He's fighting for a place in the first team, and he's, well and truly got his name on the list with a goal like that. Gibbs White, the youngster, he's still in his teens. I'm not quite sure how old he is, but I think he won the World Cup with England, the Under-17s World Cup. So he's still like 18 or 19. But Adama Traore's played through 50 minutes in, strikes it across goal. The former Barcelona, Aston Villa and Middlesbrough man doubles our lead. And I do not see us conceding 2 goals to Gillingham. This game is pretty much wrapped up 15 minutes into the game. But Lamina finds Adama Traore, looking to get the better of the defence here as he plays back to Gibbs White. He's already got a goal. Plays it through to Johnny, strikes it. Bit of a dodgy strike there, and it actually hits the side netting, nowhere near on target. As we move into the second half, Adama Traore turns his man, finds Cutrone. Can't quite get the pass off, but he does get the second one off. Gibbs White plays it through to Adama Traore, hits it first time. Great save by Holly, the Gillingham keeper, but Adama Traore did go down, and he is going to be forced off the pitch. And as you can see, when we took off Neves in the last match because of his injury, we could see him jogging off. We cannot see Adama Traore jogging off here. It's only Jota coming on, but 13 minutes left in the game. Seiss plays the ball to Jota, down to Cutrone, through to Gibbs White, looking to get goal number 2. Can he get it? And he drags that shot well wide. And the game is going to end as a 2-0 victory. Seiss and Gibbs White are happy to see us through to the next round. And this is a competition I'd like to win. I'd like to get a piece of silver in this first season. The Carabao Cup could be it. But Adama Traore is going to be out for 8 weeks with a dislocated shoulder. And here we see our first scouts reports from Portugal and from England. We've got a couple of good ones from Portugal. We have a really good one from England. Mr. Jordan Morgan. You'll see him in a minute. 84 to 94 potential and a 71 max overall. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.